Hello, I'm Rich Dean with West Coast Collector Cars in Oregon, and today we've got a very cool 2006 Pontiac GTO to show you. Now, when Pontiac brought the name GTO back in 2004, they built these cars just 3 years, 2004, 2005, and 2006. This one being a 2006, it's the last of the GTOs. And the only year you could get this color, which is called Brazen Orange Metallic. But let me take you around, show you some of the aspects of the car. They're very cool, kind of rare, you just don't see them much. But let's take a look at that. Again, the paint, Brazen Orange. It's got a nice finish to it, you can see. Nice depth. Very clean, nice clean lines. Dual snorkel hood. The wheels and tires, these are 17-inch Quicksilver 5-spoke wheels. These are the factory wheels, and none of the wheels have any curbing on them, so they're all excellent. Tires are all but brand new. Got these nice Cooper radials all around. Very nice. The GTO call out right here. All the glass is nice on the car. These cars are very well equipped, and the engines in these cars was the exact same engine that they put in the 2005, 6, and 7 Corvettes. So that's an LS2, and they're 400, 405 horse, depending on what you read and who you ask. But these engines are absolutely wonderful, totally bulletproof. If you're not familiar with them, they're excellent. They even get excellent fuel economy. These engines allow these cars, Corvettes as well, to get fuel economy that's really rivals some of the economy cars. You know, they're great. You put this thing on the freeway, set your cruise control, you're going to be right up at 30 miles per gallon. But let me take you inside here on this side. This one equipped with the black interior. That is leather seating there. Leather bucket seating. You got the console shift on the floor. Power windows. So what I mean by well equipped, you know, these have everything, you know, that these modern cars have that we all need and all now seem to want in our classic cars. You know, power steering, power four-wheel disc brakes, power windows, mirrors, door locks, seats, the whole nine. Beautiful. Back here, rear deck spoiler. Very nice. It's a 6-liter. That's what that LS2 is. Dual exhaust. Got the nice lower balance with the GTO call out embossed down here. Nice clear lenses. Just show you the trunk here. Nothing to write home about in here, but very clean, very nice. You know, your trenches look good. Weather stripping's nice and pliable. Car's been very well treated. Very well maintained. And this is a high performance car. I'd like to take a few minutes to tell you a little bit about the website, westcoastcollectorcars.com, where I've got pictures of the GTO here, of course, but pictures of the undercarriage as well. Very clean under there. You know, there's no oil leaking or antifreeze leaking or anything like that. You know, GTO does not stand for gas, tires, and oil. It's actually Gran Turismo Omologato, which is Italian for Gran Turismo Omologato. No, it's actually Grand Touring Homologation, or homologate. And briefly what that means is John DeLorean, who, you know, came up with the concept of the GTO, and I mentioned this in the text ad in 1964 when the GTO came out. The idea was put a big engine in a mid-sized car, you know, make it a performance car. So many consider the GTO the first muscle car. But anyway, so what happened was with the GTO, and where that came from Ferrari, and homologation or omologato means that they had to build a certain amount of cars available to the public in order to race. So the best example of that would be, in our world, would be Trans Am racing. Take 1969-70, where you had Boss 302 Mustangs, Z28 Camaros, AAR Cudas, TA Challengers, and Mark Donahue Javelins all racing. Well, the idea was, go to the races on Sunday, and Monday you run down to the dealership and buy that car that you just saw race. And GTO, Gran Turismo is Grand Touring, and Homologato is homologation, and homologation is that thing. So you can open your eyes and wake back up now. Sorry about that. Sorry for the digression, but thought you might like to know that if you didn't know already. Take in on this side. Take a look at those gauges up there. They actually designed the GTO. They wanted to match the gauges with the particular color that you got. Now those gauges that you're looking at up there, that's an extra cost, almost kind of a aftermarket dealer option specific to the GTO. And so not all GTOs have that. Very cool. Those would just plug into your factory wiring harness. So it's kind of like a little factory upgrade. Let me pop the hood here, because I'm going to show you that engine. Doors close nice. Gaps are nice, of course. Of course, by this time, you know, they were using lasers to keep the cars nice and straight and whatnot. I want to tell you something real quick about the headlights. WeatherTech makes a product that just goes over the, it's a film that goes over the headlamps. So what that does is prevent any kind of yellowing, and this car does have that on there. So you notice nice crisp headlamps. Don't have that yellowing that a lot of them have. So this is your LS2 Performance V8. 405 horsepower. Very clean in here. This car is so nice. Starts, runs, they ride nice, they drive nice, have well appointed, a lot of amenities. Kind of like almost a last hurrah really for Pontiac, because 2010 is when Pontiac sort of liquidated and went away. So 2006, 4 years before that. So what I'd like to do now is I'll hop in the GTO, start it, you'll hear it run, I'll just drive it around the parking lot a little bit just so you get an idea of what it looks like moving under its own power, and we'll come back and talk just a couple more minutes. If you heard that click, that was the doors unlocking when I put it in park. But yeah, beautiful car. The cornering ability of these, you know, right along with the high performance cars. These cars, you know, pretty unique. They're about the size of a Mustang of this year, but at an extra 100 horsepower over the Mustangs of this year. So if you're familiar with the Corvettes and whatnot, this is how this car performs. Very similar to a Corvette. Can't say enough about them. They're great. you know, cruise control, again, you know, nice console, comfortable seating. Take a road trip in this car, whatever you want. It's collectible. Car show, you know, you just don't see these that much, so this would even be fun at a car show. But if I can answer any further questions for you about this 2006 Pontiac GTO, please don't hesitate to give me a call. Again, my name is Rich Dean, and this is West Coast Collector Cars. My number is 503-851-6763, and thank you for watching today.